Assalamualaikum and greetings to my supervisor, Mr. Rosdi Safian, and head lecturer of subject apprenticeship, Com 664, Madam Isma Zuria, all of my lecturers and fellow friends. In this video, I'll be presenting my journey as an internship student for 16 weeks. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nuradlina Hadfina binti Hamizal and class of MC243R6C. I've been undergoing internship at TV Al Hijrah, which located at Jalan Perdana, Kuala Lumpur, beside National Mosque. TV Al Hijrah was operated by Al Hijrah Media Corporation that presented the first Islamic broadcast in Malaysia. The main purpose of establishing this station is to provide a content on television platform that focusing more on education, entertainment, and united the ummah. TV Al Hijrah with the motto Bermula di Sini first appeared with a transmission on 1st July 2010 by offering 60% of Islamic content. The current CEO of TV Al Hijrah is Mr. Namanzi Haris. Here is the illustration of organizational structure of the department I have been assigned, Department of News and Current Affairs. This department is led by Head of Department, Mr. Hardy Erman, followed by Head of Units. Specifically, for 16 weeks, I was assigned at the As-Salam unit, or more comfortably called as the Department of As-Salam, as Production Assistant. Let me explain to you what tasks that I've been assigned as a Production Assistant at As-Salam. I have done many tasks, but in this presentation, I will summarize them into 3 parts. First is the daily tasks. Daily tasks are tasks or called routine because they have to be done every day. For the daily tasks, I have to do running order or rundown, or known to be called as RO. Making RO is the main task for any intern and must-know knowledge for those who working in the broadcast field. RO is a schedule or arrangement or flow for programs. Because the As-Salam department has a live program every day, hence the RO needs to be done every day. Next, making cue cards. Cue cards consists of information and contents that can help hosts to remember what to say next accordingly. Cue card has to be ready at least 30 minutes before the live starts and give it to hosts for their quick revision. The third one is a list that consists of slots for tomorrow's live. The purpose of list insert is to provide the overview tasks that editors need to be done and explanation of which slots need to be inserted to be online. But before that, if you're confused if I say offline, it means the raw editing without any graphic visuals, while online is editing with add-on of graphic and effects, and it was done only by editors. Hence, the list insert is purposely made for editors. The next category of tasks is tasks that I have done during live program. Firstly, handling computer graphic, which is Super. Super is where any graphic overlaying the screen such as names, title, information, and credits and social media. For me, handling Super is a little bit confusing at first, but it's manageable. Secondly, handling studio playout. In TV Al Hijrah, now they have main server and backup server, which is Sofra, the latest one, and EVS is an old one. Studio playout is kind of handling slides, playback, inserts, and also in charge of countdown during the live. The next group of tasks is weekly content. I was assigned to assist producers in producing main content for the slot of Friday and Saturday. Firstly is slot Sunnah that will be on Friday. I have to produce content, everything related to Prophet Muhammad SAW, such as a seerah, his sahabah family, Sunnah, the way of life, and anything related. Second is slot Kelas Mengaji that will be happening every Saturday. I have to find any artist or celebrity that could join us through Skype, and they have to recite selected ayah or surah. I also in charge of looking for outsider to be our guest as Rakan Mengaji. Both content need to provide inserts and submitted to editors for online. Apart from that, there are some softwares that I have been mastered during this practical training. Firstly is a Final Cut Pro software. As I'm not a Mac user or Apple user, at TV Hijrah was my first experience of exploring this software because it's only available in Mac OS. Maybe I should consider to buy Mac after this, but in my opinion, I think the interface and function of Premiere Pro is better and easier. But for shortcuts, Mac OS is the best one. FCP main software at TV Hijrah for offline and online editing. The last one is Sofran or EVS. Both are software used for studio playout, which also has been explained. EVS is an old server with Uplay software, while Sofran is the latest server used by TV Hijrah during May recently, and I'm the one of the first person who operate this software during live. Next is the part of the skills that I gained during practical training. First is problem-solving skills. Because of TV Ajar is focused more on self-learning, so every problem also need a self-resolving. During the transition from EVS to Saffron, there were problems occur which the full episode was not available in ingest server. Instead of stay quiet, I went and asked Conti and MCR team to help since it's beyond my knowledge. Lastly, the essential skills that I gained is the networking skills. I first thought this is not my forte, as it was a bit nerve-wracking for me to make a connection with new people, especially strangers like artists, VIP, celebrities. But by the time, I realized it's pretty awesome when good feedback happens as they offer me a job and even give me advice. I can pretty sure this also can help me in the future. Now it's time for me to start think back of the problems occurs during my internship. My first big trouble was happened during Assalam Sahur when I missed to load the ending credits. It happens because I was distracted by other instructions. The next time I'll always remind myself to stay focused during a live program, and it never happened again. And the next is my big trouble was when I cross the camera during live. I know it's embarrassing for a broadcast student, but during the day, it was my first time assigned as a floor manager, cum usher, without any guidance from seniors because they are short staffed. I was alone at floor managing the guests during the 3 hours of live program, and after that, I learned through observations, and I received another opportunity on my last day of internship, and I made it finally. 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. On air now. For recommendation, I would like to recommend TV Al Hijrah to provide more computers and workspace in accordance with the total capacity of employees. Next, HR of TV Al Hijrah need to revise the working hours of employees. As part of Assalam, our call time every day of working is at 6 a.m. I have to go out from home at 5:20 a.m. to reach at the stipulated time, and because of too much workload, we always back at home almost 7 p.m. It's very tiring, and if they keep the same cycle, it's very bad. Employees' welfare and health should be taken seriously. As for faculty, I would like to recommend to increase the period of practical training up to 5 months at least for students to explore and experience more in the designated field. As a conclusion, during internship at TV Al Hijrah is not a big regret as they always open opportunities for students and staff. The staff always kind and friendly to us trainees. Thank you TV Al Hijrah, especially Assalam department for the knowledge, kindness and experience on the first hand, especially supervisor and producer. I want to take this chance also to thank you to Madam Isma for helping me securing internship at TV Al Hijrah, and also my supervisor Sir Didi for their supervision. Thank you to all friends and lecturers who watched this video. That's all from me.